Well. Guess what? Our manure heaps are not working. So we are going to actually go ahead and sell these because they don't work. Unfortunately, that means this one, we just won't be getting the manure from them. We'll have to get it from the other one, I guess. This one does not work. We don't really have a choice for these now. I might be able to do one thing right here, but I kind of doubt it. This one I can put one on. This one here, I have no choice at the moment. They don't work. It's any of the modded ones are not working for me on this map or my other map I played. This one is working for me for now. So we're going to go and try to find the new one of this because honestly, this is just too much to try to put right here. I think the best thing would be to actually try to put this one maybe like it won't let you have free reign of how you do it though, so you can't really do that, unfortunately. I would have to have it here, which won't work, or up here somewhere. So it looks like it's going to have to be over here. This area I will just have to deal with, but for now I'm going to say we would put this one in, and I think we might, but I'm going to find the new one, the new official one. Okay, this one is 22,000, and it's actually better. It's longer, but it does allow you to do what you need to do in front. So that would be better. There is another one, though. This is the small one. We can look right here, and they're the same price. Oh, that's the bunker silo. That's the manure heap. Okay, so I think that there is another one besides this that is from Islands Fishing, but I don't know where it's at, and I need to find it if I can, because we got all the mods down here. I don't think that we have another one in that's from Highland Fishing. We might just have to try to put in that one and just hope it's the better one. So this one also, I've tried this one before. This is a really nice one. It just doesn't work. This is another manure heap. This would be the ideal one to have, to be honest with you. But it also, I don't think it's going to work. So we're going to go back up here and do the new one, simply because it is smaller. If we look, actually no, it's not. It's okay. That doesn't make any sense. So I guess we're going to put in the original one. And we're just going to stick it right here, I guess. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to exit something, do something, so. Alright, this guy can go right here, and I tell you what, I think we will put him right out here instead. If we put him over here, that leaves a place there that's harder for us, so maybe that's even worse. All right. Uh-oh. What in the world? Hold on. Sorry about that. literally drug outside of my game. I'm sorry about that. Put it right there. Now, this one, we would have to have right in here, maybe something like that. I think what we'd have to do is put it right here, but because that one is actually connected, I think that we might be able to, we might be able to just stick it like right here and not have this as a way to go through. That would work, but I mean, right now, that is literally the only thing we can do, I think. We could put it here. Yeah, we can put it right here. We can put it right here and not worry about it. I don't know that that will connect to the pig barn, though. This should now be connected to the horse barn. It should stay connected. If we go down here, hello, babies. I love my animals, y'all. Absolutely love my animals. It is coming down out here, y'all. It's going to be on this side over here. Are you okay? Okay. All right. If this one's not connected to the pig barn, it is not, then we need to move it. So it can't be there. Unfortunately, it's just not in a place that works. So we're going to have to either rearrange our barns or we'll have to do something. What I'm looking at, we could potentially... We could stick it right here and still get through. It'd be harder to get through, but we can still get through. So let's try that. See if it works. With it snowing, we're thinking about shutting down Dark Forest Productions for a little bit. This is to the pigsty and the cow barn, so, and we can pick it up over here. We can always go in and pick it up here. So that actually fixes our problem. We shouldn't have any more issues with that going forward. We're out of hay, so we're going to actually put this guy up. Okay. Oh, whoa, don't drive through that. I'm looking at it like it's something different. I hit the wrong button somehow. I don't know what I've done. I'm digging down. Oh, don't do that. If anybody knows, please tell me where you can get the mod called Terraform. I have been looking for it, and I was under the impression that I had seen it on ModHub, but I do not see it on ModHub anymore, and I really don't know that it's there. So I think it might be one of those that's in a different place, and I don't know what to do about it. So, all right, we are good for now. We've fed everything that we need to feed. We've got everything going, basically. All right. There we go. Let's close up our barn. Yeah, we're going to put something else over here. So, in the future, is it something that y'all would want for me not to teleport between vehicles? I'm not sure. It says we have 85 of the smaller things. So we've got a little bit in here, not enough, but we're going to go ahead and turn this off. Hold it up. Okay, it says we need round bell net, so I'm assuming that we used all of that. I may end up having to take another break from Farm Sim after I have finished Dark Forest because my aunt has hurt my back and my shoulders really bad again, and I am honestly, like right now, I am miserable. I'm hurting so bad I do not know what to do, and I'm thinking it's just something I may end up having to take time with. So I have to start physical therapy for it actually very soon, and I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure when I will be able to do more. I'm going to try my best to keep doing it, but it's just got me hurting so bad I don't know what to do. I would prefer to be able to play this because Farm Sim has became my favorite game, just about. My ongoing game. I used to do hunting all the time. Y'all know that probably, but I just don't enjoy hunting as much anymore. I do sometimes, but at one time I had basically had a plan, and that plan was to go through and have a bunch of videos for various things that were sims like this, and basically the farm sim and the hunting games, like the deer hunting games and stuff. They were part of a series I was going to do called My Simulated Life. And if anybody is actually interested in me continuing it or actually doing that to where it's a multi-game series, I wouldn't mind. And like Farm Sim would be the main game, but we could go hunting in one of the other games. We could go drive a truck in American Trucking Simulator or European Truck Simulator 2. We could do a job in Mud Runner or Snow Runner or something like that. It's a lot of stuff, and just trying to figure out what all 2,360. Okay, figure out what all y'all might like and enjoy. So if that is something y'all think y'all would enjoy, I would love to get some stuff set up. Now, there is another thing I am going to be trying to do at some point, and this is a long time off, just letting y'all know, but there is a chance that in the future I could get another PC, and this would become my you know what, I decided on something just now. We're gonna do something different. this one would become my streaming PC and chat PC probably, and then I would have another one for gaming. All right, so we're going to make room right here for under shelter, but multiple vehicles, so I can park other things here too. So anyway, what I'm thinking is that the other PC would run the games, and I'd have a camera on it that would be for like head tracking, and I would probably get, I think it's called Beam Head Tracker is the one that I like. I would probably get that and use it for some stuff. But I also, a thing I want to do is I want to basically get my system set up to where I could have my game go to another TV, or a TV that shows the same thing as my main monitor, basically. And that one would be hooked up to like a more comfortable setup where I actually have my joysticks down beside of me. I have a shifter off to the other side or something, and I can drive without it hurting me. So we've got some things to do right quick. Oh, I hired a helper for the horse, by the way. They should, I'm not sure, but I think that they should be doing some stuff. The guy here said if I come over, just park around back here, or somebody will try to buy my truck. So I'm just going to park here. I don't think we should have anything out here. No. But we are going to be putting in more. I don't know where, but we will be putting in more at some point. Now, there's a problem here. We need to get a tractor to do some stuff here. This one's going to be mine. I do have a reason for wanting this. This one, no. This one, you know, it could be useful to have that. So I might hold on to that. We did spend some money. This thing we're going to get rid of. It's just like a bell trailer, I think, or you have to put stuff up on it with another one, another thing. I'm going to look and see. Oh, I think that we're keeping this. Is this a windrower? Yeah, I need to see if I have a windrower. The big bag thing I don't need. That is mine. That's mine. That's for sale. That's for sale. I need to see if I can get a tractor right quick that's capable of setting over here and not expensive, but just something I can hook something up with and pull it. So we've got one for 41,000. Looks like that's going to be the cheapest tractor. That one there is 26,000, and he does have a weight. It's only 85 horsepower. I don't think that thing is going to be a decent thing at all. So what I'm going to do, I believe, is just go grab my tractor from over here, and that thing of wheat will, or oat, we'll throw in the back of the truck. I could use the truck, actually, but I would rather use the tractor. Actually, I have... You know what? No, it's fine. we're going to do is load this thing down with things that we're not going to be using. And yeah, it's a bale trailer. I don't need a bale trailer like that. Wait a minute. That's got a... That might be better than the one we have. I don't know. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and put some of these things up on it. Go. Yeah, we don't need this one either. These were just things that were in our way, basically. Not in our way. They were things that were over 50% off. So I'm going to lay this one down. Right, this guy... I'm going to stick up here. I don't really need all of this stuff, but we're just going to see what we can do. I got this for me, but I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I might sell it too. I am going to take everything, though, and put it on here. What I'm keeping, I'm going to put on here. This is a silage bale grabber, basically, and we'll have to see how that goes. And I think that this thing is too big. It's only going to take 80 horsepower, but it's 9.7 meters wide, and I think it's too big. So we'll lock everything down right quick. For now, I'm just going to hold on to some of these things here at the parking lot, though. I might actually sell that other trailer instead and keep this one, because it has got a regular hitch on it, and it might, very well might be better than that other one. I don't know. I'm going to drop that. Seem to be having some frame issues. I'm not sure what I'll keep and what I'll leave. But for now, we're just going to go on and fix everything. I do want this one, but if that other one... I don't think the other one has a way I can... I don't know. You know what? We might keep that trailer too and just have it just in case we need it later. I'll probably sell some of them, one of them at least. I was thinking of selling the other one I have, but this one's got it's got the same kind of hitch on it, and I don't like those. I'm glad that my mechanics are so fast. They've already come out here and looked at the stuff. They just said run it through the checker over here. It's like the computer is all this is. They work here, but this thing back here is like the computer. It just scans the check engine light basically and sees if it is fixed, and it's saying it's fixed. I got some really good mechanics. Got a guy named Bruce actually running the shop there, and then we've got a guy over here named Lucas that's helping us out. And at home, in our garage, we got old Carl. Carl's with us all the time. Been our mechanic for years. I think that thing is too large, and I just don't think that we need something that big. So, I'm just going to park him right here for now, and let's go ahead and see what's going on. This guy definitely is going to be sold. We're going to sell him for $37, and now $700. We decided not to service them unless the customer wanted it. So if they don't pay us that money, then we don't service it. It's just what they said. So that one is sold. This stuff over here, $464. I think we paid $200 for it, so that's fine. These are just miniature cells, basically. The people that I knew were looking for stuff. $9,785. That's fine. We'll sell it. All right. Now, this trailer, we can get $25,000 for. This thing right here, we could get $13,000 for. I think that we might have taken a hit on this. I don't know. This trailer, we could get 25. We only paid 15 to 17 for it. This windrower is way too large for me for anything I'll be doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. It's just too big, and I'd like to have the money. So this is a really nice one. I don't want to sell it. And then this here, it's okay. I'm wondering how much I could get for this. I can't sell it. I'll have to sell that later. I don't know how they didn't move. This thing is a nice trailer. This one's nice too. I like this one the best because it's got the thing here. This guy, I can see. using this for something, but I don't really have the place for it, and I'm not sure how much it takes. Now, it's a lizard. We're going to have to look and see. Let's see. It doesn't have a thing on it. Lizard ST2013. All right, I might have not read that right. It's auger wagon. I believe that's it there. ST2013. It does not have a horsepower requirement. Very strange. Okay. That's cool, actually. That's something we might hold on to. How much could we get for it? 13,000. We really didn't pay that much for it, so I think we might hold on to it. I do have a reason that we could use it. And for now, I'm really thinking that we'd use this as a bale trailer and sell the other one. This one again was worth 25. I'm gonna just drive it home and check the other out. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to checking out some stuff. This actually works really well with this. And does that say unfold trailer? Okay, that's me. All right, I got you. Now, this other one, I don't know how much it's worth. I don't know much about it right now. But I do know that we could probably sell it and have a better trailer here. This one's even longer. Good gosh. I'll have to move that back into place. This one is longer. How much did I say? It was 25,000. 25,574. This guy, I just have a problem with. 12,000. So I honestly do think he's a little too large, and this might. I know this one works, and we can double it up. This one here, I don't know. So I don't think we really need that anyway. So we're going to move this back down. Oh, it's tough to pull a trailer and make it move by hand. All right, well, I guess we're going to sell this one. I actually, now that I see it, I like it. We're going to sell it. 25,000. Yep, there we go. I kind of wish I didn't have to, but and this other one, uh, we may replace that one with this other one. So I keep looking at it. The reason I like the other one is because it's got it's a low boy basically. It's actually made to transport other things and vehicles and all kind of stuff. So that's why I was thinking we would keep it as well. Now, going back, I don't think that selling the auger wagon is really going to be a big deal. I don't know that we don't have anything that we're going to need that for those, so I just like it. But you know what? It's fine. We will sell it for 13,000 and make our money back. And then this stuff here, we're good to go. It's been nice doing something besides simply okay. Right, that's fine. We'll leave it there. Now, we do have the large trailer, but we don't always need a large trailer, so what do we got on this guy? Oh, yeah, I know. Alright, so silage bale grabber. I'm just gonna drop him off right here. I don't know. I'll go on and drag him over here. Okay, well, I think that we might call it a day early. After I get this over here, we might lock up everything and go turkey hunting and see if we can't get us a Thanksgiving turkey. Oops. $1.8 tons. That's a 1.8 as well. Okay. Now, this trailer here, we're gonna park it over here behind my silos for now, I think. So we've got that now. It's out of the way. I've got this other bale trailer. It's gone out of the way as well. This is our other thing here. As far as I know, we don't have anything else to do today. And I don't want to cut trees in the snow, but it stops snowing a little bit, I think. Yeah. So I may just try to go and get my stuff home. Let's run down here. Now we've got these beehives here, but I'm not doing good with those beehives. We're actually going to put up some more beehives to go with those that I know that work. Those are not producing very much at one time, it seems. So I thought they would be decent, but they really don't seem like they're all that great. We'll just have to figure it out. All right. So where are we going now? Over here. We could start a project now, or we could wait till next year to start the project if it's snowing. I'm not really sure that I want to start it now. So if I'm not mistaken, if this is distributing, it doesn't put it out there. If it is storing, it's going to bring them back in, like these logs here. These logs are actually containers of wood. So they're like a pallet of wood, but in a log form, which is actually really cool. Those could just be put elsewhere, I guess. But anyway, so I'm going to park this here for a minute, and we're going to look at our build menu. And we've got, I don't think we own this. And we'll just, yeah, land is not, but this is mine. So this is where I was originally going to put the factories and stuff, but we decided to do them a little bit different. I'm going to check out something and see if I can figure out something, and then I will be right back. All right. What we're going to do is come down here, and we're going to start clearing out this area right here. I need to mark how big it's going to be, so let's do that right quick. What we're going to do is put in a quarry, and I'm looking right here for it. So there's that little tree right there. I'm going to say over to there is going to be the best place. So what we'll do is we're going to do some dirt gravel. Right through there. And then I'm going to say at least right through there too. And now I know what area I need to clean out. So we'll get down here and figure it out. So I've recently been using a different harvester, and I've been having a decent time with it. But I need to see. We're going to set these to 6 inches, 6 meters. Actually, it might be better to cut these down with the other thing instead. That way they won't be... You know what? Yeah. I'll not hit that. Alright. It might be better to use this other one because I don't want them falling in the pond. If they fall in there, we're done. May be able to just bring them directly back over where we are, or over to the mill here. Drop off. All right. We're just going to drop these over here for now. want to come up from behind these to get them. Maybe I can't get those for some reason. I don't know. I think I can. Alright, I'll have to use the other harvester too, but you kind of want to aim it to where that little yellow thing is in the middle of the tree. Unfortunately, now you should be able to take multiples of these, but you really can't. Especially this one here, you can't take that many of. I went all over them things, didn't I? This is just, for the most part, easier to pull them out with, and there you can go over them without it being too big of a deal. The one thing I really hate about this harvester, I did not realize I was in front of a tree. I cannot see out of this really weird looking glass that they have. Oops. Okay, we've got a little bit more stuff to do. I'm trying to get the ones that are closer down to the lake itself right now. I think the rest of them, I'm just going to try to drop where I can get to them and not worry about it too much. Calling now, saying that their driveway is blocked. Please unblock it. It's a good thing to be a land right on. of all 4 of them. I think that the roots on those have to be a little higher. That is up off the ground. No wonder. Okay, I might can get in here and do some chainsaw work now instead. I don't know. I would prefer to do it this way, but I think we are going to move this and just do some chainsaw work, just to drop them all, and then we'll come back over with something else and grab them. Just making sure I get as much of them down as I can in the right places. Now this is just something that we'll be working on. I am going to drop this one as well. Since it's outside of my normal area, I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right. I was just having problems with these, so I need to try to get them best I can. And it goes so much faster cutting them down this way. I really don't see the reason to have a feller buncher anymore. In real life, from what I have seen, feller bunchers can take down trees much bigger than what they do in this game. They are machines that they use in swamps a lot too, so I can understand, oh hey, you know, it's a swampy area, you need a machine to get stuff, but some things, you know, Now, I may end up having to show y'all how to deal with making sure that you can put stuff down. If I was planning to do that, I've had several people asking me if I could do so. And you basically got to take your terrain down. And when you take the terrain down, you'll see that there's a stump somewhere usually. And we are past our hour, but I'm going to go ahead and at least get these down. We'll drag them out next time over to the place. And I'm not sure. We might go on and just try to use the harvester on it so that they're the right length and all of that. Then have our boys load them on the truck. We'll just take them over that way with the small truck. I feel like I have went past where I should have. Where's that landmark at? Did we go past it? I think we did. Yeah, we went way past it on that part. No, we didn't either. Darn, where is it at? Oh yeah, we did. We've already taken all that out. That's fine. We'll use this area for something too. So let's get them 2 trees. Just those 2. I went way past what I was supposed to be doing. Oops. It's fine because there's actually a second production made to this. And it will do good for us to have room for it. Or for the other thing I want. So we're going to go around to the other side so that when we pick it up, you know what? Might not be. I think we're going to have to just use the excavator for these. Pull them over. I wouldn't mind harvesting them down, but I don't think that's going to work. The reason being, the way that we dropped them, they're facing the wrong way. We should have dropped them with the roots the other way, the trunks the other way, and we could have done that. But yeah, I messed up. All right, well, let's do it anyway. Uh-oh. There we go. Quick before I do anything else. dirt gravel in this part. So that we can see where everything is at. Take it up right there. Okay. That should be fine. We're going to go back across that one spot there with a little bit of grass. And we will fix that. Now the next one, we're actually going to do that right there. And we'll just pull that one in a little bit. Right along there. Maybe to right there. You notice that we actually took water out. That is really weird. We actually took water out. Huh. Okay. I guess we should have just taken them down with this, but it takes so long. I wanted to get done with this in this episode, but we're not going to have the time. I'm already 15 minutes over, so I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all goodbye for now, and we'll pick up here next time. So I will see you later. Y'all have a great day, and until next time, be good.